During the 1890s, student life was really flourishing. We had a president who really thought students' social life was really important. He was also trying to build the reputation. Cultivating students was part of that. Violet Jayne was the first dean of women at the University of Illinois. Jayne came to the university with a great deal of experience, strong academic credentials, and she brought this cosmopolitan flavor to campus. Jayne thought it was important that women gain new skills and be more involved across the curriculum and academic endeavors, but also in social activities and clubs. Having an all-female produced issue of the Illini student newspaper in 1898 was one way that she tried to accomplish this. She helped women students and faculty produce a one-time edition of the newspaper that covered largely opportunities for women to get involved in at U of I. She also worked in 1902 to do this again, and this edition was a little different in that it promoted what women were doing at that point. So just between 1898 and 1902, you could see how involved women were. So another endeavor that Violet Jayne was involved in was getting started a women's basketball team that was actually intercollegiate. The women's basketball team was actually created several years before there was a men's team. Women were pioneering in that way at the university. Violet Jayne really laid the groundwork for female involvement and representation in future years. And I think women at U of I now have a lot to thank her for.
I definitely would not be able to be in the position I am today if it hadn't been for the women in journalism, but also in other fields, women paving the way. And so it's really inspirational to me to be able to go back to that history and see where they have been. In terms of having female mentors at the university, or I guess people that I look up to, it's kind of strange because I would say the female students around me. It's definitely important to support other women as journalists, as it is, I think, in any field, really.
It's about don't let anyone set limits on you. And if you want to do something, you're going to just go out there and do it, and you're going to be relentless and not care what people think. But Violet, she embodies everything that really we're trying to develop, our young women into be. Like strong, independent, relentless leaders.
Okay.
And being able to see women doing what you do and what you want to do growing up, women coaching or women being a CEO, just women having power, and so they know that they can do that.